but he not out of Huntsville popping. He not I'm finna blow popping.
He Huntsville popping.
Exactly. Okay. So I'm like, man, like you charging me $300, like I'm, some random. I'm like, come on, bro. I know you hear my name around the city too. Yeah. So I'm like 300, and I'm like, I can't do that, and that's why.
Everybody, you are now tuned in with Convos with Coco, and today with me I have a special guest.
SANTANA.
SANTANA is in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir.
So I just saw the single you dropped, Feel Me. Mm-hmm. I like it to start. And one, I want to start by saying thanks for, taking the time to talk to me.
Anytime.
So Feel Me, I feel like that was really deep. Like the whole song, I really, really enjoyed it. So what inspired, the song, just everything that you was talking about in the music?
What's crazy was I actually made that song like it was rushed, but I was still like in the mix of like doing another song. So how I did that song was that I ended up playing the beat, and the beat was hard, and I was at work then, but the beat was hard, and I had a studio session that night, so I was trying to do like a whole bunch of songs so I could be ready for the studio session. So I ended up doing that song, and really, like the beat took over me for real, because it's like that was a deep ass beat. Yeah. So I was like, damn, this song really like putting me somewhere. This is really taking me somewhere. So then I just kind of started putting my life a little bit in there, because I don't really cap in my rap or nothing. Like
So everything in the song was
everything was legit, because I know I talked about in the song I was like stealing in the mall. And what's crazy is I used to steal like polo bottles from the mall and everything. Like I used to be wilding. But that's really that's really what really spoke to me though was the lyrics. When I started writing them down, then it started coming I feel like they started coming faster, because I was speaking more about my life and shit for that song. Right. And it was really more of a song like, okay,
people can relate to.
Yeah, and I was saying like how motherfuckers ain't feeling you, because I feel like damn, I've been doing music for a long time, but motherfuckers still sleep on me. So I was like, damn, it's really time for them to feel me. Yeah. So then that's how I kind of got the concept of the song.
Okay, and how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was like 6 years old.
Okay.
Like I play the piano too.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been doing music since I was 6. So I started off playing the piano. Then I started singing with it. Okay. And at this time, like I said, I was around 6 or 7. I really didn't get into the studio until I was about 15, 16. But I got videos out on YouTube and on other social media of me like singing and rapping to beats, but they was just recorded. Right. So I got into the studio when I was like 15 to 16, and that's when I started making actual studio songs. But I've been doing music really all my life.
And do people in your family do music, or is it just something you always had a passion about, or what?
It's both really. My mama, she can sing. My daddy, he can sing. My brother, he can sing. Okay. I really, my sister really, she can sing a little bit. Okay. But she getting there. Getting there. But other than that, like I said, music thing is usually it's been in me all my life really. Okay. Even coming with my family.
Yeah. So do you feel like you're one of the best artists in Huntsville?
I ain't gonna say I'm the best, because you feel me, it's always room for improvement. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tough.
You tough?
I'm tough as hell. I feel like I'm really one of the toughest or one of the tough people in Huntsville.
So what other artists in Huntsville do you like support, or whose music you like? Or do you feel like it's a little competition?
I ain't gonna lie, because I know motherfuckers really like on that, if they don't support me, I don't support them type of vibe. Right. I ain't really like that. If I'm fucking with your music, I'm fucking with your music. Yeah. I don't want to fake the funk with nobody. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say that I fuck with that music when I really don't fuck with that music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So artists though, it's a lot of artists. It's a lot of artists in the field.
Like you can name 2 of the top artists in Huntsville right now.
2 of the top. But this will be on my opinion.
Yeah, this your like opinion. Right. But it's your interview, so this your opinion.
Alright, I say my nigga Teezy. He tough. That's my boy. I ain't saying that because he my boy. I'm saying that because he tough. Okay. And the other artists, it's a lot of different artists though. I ain't gonna lie. Other than my homeboys, I really can't think of them. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie though. Pretty Boy Floyd, he been popping his shit. Okay. That's what I give him his ups on that. Because I fuck with his music too, but like I fuck with his grind also. Okay. So that shit tough. So, really teasing Pretty Boy Floyd, but it's a whole lot of artists in Huntsville that's good.
Okay. Okay. And I also heard, in your song, you was like, basically now that your name out there and stuff like that, you know, old females, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, hop back on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
So does that happen, you know, a lot?
Yeah, I actually do. And what's crazy is like I try to keep my shit so low key. Like I try not to let everybody know my next move.
Yeah.
So a lot of motherfuckers don't know. Cause I got Corey Campbell on that song.
Okay.
And if you look Corey Campbell up on Instagram, he got like 1.1 million followers.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers really like
sleep.
shocked. Yeah, they was sleep,
Yeah.
but they still shocked on like some damn like. But I feel like it's some hating shit. You
Yeah.
know? I feel like there was some hating shit. But I mean, what's crazy is it actually was a female from the past that like started fucking my music.
Yeah.
And then like she started singing. I dropped this song Cater and it started blowing up. So females did start hitting me up like back to back after that shit.
So you go back and talk to the old females you used to mess with, you like, I'm good on you?
I'm straight on that. Cause they weren't fucking with me. They weren't fucking with me before that shit.
Right.
So that's why I be like, okay, for the motherfuckers that's fucking with me, I'ma fuck with them.
Yeah.
But they weren't really fucking with me before that shit. So
yeah.
Like,
so do you have a girlfriend right now? Or a little, you know, quarantine
she gonna watch this shit too. She gonna watch it and be like, what you finna say? Nah, but yeah, I do got a girl.
Y'all
We
solid?
forever. We forever.
Okay.
We forever.
Okay.
I'm mad at her right now, but we forever though. We forever.
Okay, and how long have y'all been dating?
We been dating. It's really been 4 years.
Okay.
She actually is the mother of my child.
Okay, that's cute. And I did see that you got a real cute little girl, by the way. I seen that on Instagram earlier. So what's been the biggest change for you now that you become a dad? How old is she, like 1 or 2?
She's 10 months. She'll be one. She'll be 1 in July.
Okay.
So
what day?
July 15th.
Okay. Cancer, baby.
I know that. I heard they rough. So I'm a little nervous. And she light skinned. I'm a little nervous.
Right. I was like, look at her.
Nervous. But people ask me that all the time. They be like, "How do you feel now that you're a dad?" I mean, really, I say that I don't feel nothing, but I guess it's just a greater aspect for a person.
Yeah.
Considering like since she's my daughter, it's like I look at her so different than how I thought I would when I was younger. Like, okay, I was like, if I get a baby, you feel me? I'm probably gonna still be the same, the same stuff like that. But I realize I'm not doing as much stuff to put my life in danger or to take me out of my daughter's life. That's probably the one thing that I'm like, you know, making sure.
And did you want a girl?
I did. I did, but I didn't.
Okay.
Like, okay, a part of me was like, damn, I know if I get a girl, she's gonna be a daddy's girl. But then I was like, I know if I get a boy, I know I can be wilding with him, dressing with him, styling with him, all that shit. But I really wanted a girl.
Okay.
It
okay. And what's your favorite part about being a dad?
My favorite part about being a dad, is really seeing a smile on my daughter's face for real.
Yeah.
That's really it. I mean, it really don't. Some people say it might come with benefits, but it's really just seeing my daughter happy.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. And it give me a kind of, like I said, a greater aspect of how my dad was with me.
Okay.
So it's like, damn, okay, now I'm trying to live up to expectations.
Right. And so what's the hardest part about being in a relationship and doing music? Because, you know, if you blow up, you're going to be on the road.
The hardest part with my girl is trying to because you know it's all about networking.
Yes.
So
you just gotta keep the business.
Yeah, you gotta keep it business. So it's like my girl, she be tripping sometimes when females will come to me, but I'll be like, it's not like that. It's just on some professional work type stuff. But that's really what it is. It's really the females that reach out to me. A lot of females reach out to me. Some do on some flirting type stuff, but most of them really be professional trying to work with me.
Okay.
So I just kind of gotta break that in because I just did a freaky ass song with this girl. And my baby mama was my girl.
You made a video to it?
We made no video. Okay. We made no video. But whatever we do, I feel like my girl gonna be like, I'm in the video with you, and she in the video with whoever. Yeah.
So, outside of your relationship and family life and stuff like that, who has been your biggest, I guess, inspiration as far as keeping you going into music? That person you could turn to, when things get tough or you going through it at home.
My partners for sure.
Yeah.
At a time, like my last album is called Indecisive.
Okay.
I was finna quit music. I was like, I ain't going.
Was it a flop?
My album?
Yeah.
Nah, it did. What's crazy, it didn't drop when it was supposed to drop.
Okay.
But like I said, I was finna quit music, but I was like, I might as well just go and drop this album. Which the album didn't do bad. It could have done better, but it's always room for improvement, like I said. So my partners was like, nah, bro, keep going with this shit. Keep going with this shit. You hard. And I was like, man, I don't feel like I'm hard because motherfuckers not fucking with me. But they always kept my head up and they always kept me pushing alongside with my girls. So it's like they really like kept me level headed with this shit.
Okay.
So that's probably the only reason I'm still doing this shit, other than the fact that okay, now I'm really trying to make it. Now I'm trying to make this an actual living, because that wasn't what it was at first.
Okay. And why aren't people, I guess, feeling you, hearing you? Is it the type of music you're putting out? Are you not networking enough?
It could be like really all of the above. Like some folks, cause in my city, I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like I'm low key kind of hated on. Cause I mean, I can rap, I can sing. Then I ain't really like how other motherfuckers is. They like sleep on me because of where I'm from or like what part of town I was raised in or some shit like that, and they just might not be fucking with me. So
do you perform at the local clubs? Do you travel, network?
I didn't perform once at the clubs down here. I've been trying to get them to play my music, but that's
you gotta have connections with
money
DJs
and with the networking and
yeah.
So I'm trying. It's all in the process. But other than that, that's really it. I feel like I could also do more music videos. I'm kind of slacking on music videos. I got a lot of music videos with
people
features.
Want to see the visuals.
Yeah, that's really what it is now. It's more visuals. It's not just they just want to hear like a regular page with music on it.
Okay.
So that's probably what it is. I feel like it's music videos. So once I do that, maybe they'll.
So do you see yourself moving out of Huntsville, doing something in another city, or maybe getting your name out there more than what it is now? Because right now, like you said, you're not really on the map. That's why I really like the song Feel Me, because you pretty much said exactly, how you feeling. Like, y'all not hearing me, and kind of telling your story. So what's your plan to get your name out there, to get on the map?
So I got a manager now, and I ain't gonna put too much detail into who he is.
Yeah.
But he a manager and he out in LA.
Okay.
So he really working on everything for me. That's really how everything going down. I'm still doing what I'm doing in my city, trying to push and network and stuff and get exposure. But he also doing what he doing on his end. So that's why it's kind of gonna come full circle. And hopefully I'll be leaving Huntsville soon. But
where would you see yourself moving to if you could just leave Huntsville, start a new life, focus strictly on the music? Where do you see yourself moving to?
I'll probably go to Cali.
Cali?
I feel like everything in Cali is just happy. Like
everybody
in Cali, I feel like it's never really a bad day in Cali.
I hear Cali, I'm like, it just seems like nobody got problems with Cali.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, I think I'll go to Cali if I ever had to leave.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years as far as just music? Do you have a time limit on if I don't blow up by this point, this year, this time, I'm done, I'm finna just pick, a corporate job? Like, what's your plan?
I said I'm gonna give it till I'm 23.
Okay, and how old are you now?
I'm 20.
Okay.
Right now. I said if it don't work then I'm gonna go to the military, but Lord knows that I might extend that date.
Okay.
Because this music shit is all I got, really.
Yeah.
Like when I started off with music, I didn't have an actual career choice. Like I haven't been to college or nothing. Like I just know that music is what I want to do. So it's like that's why I'm kind of like I feel like I'm destined to make it with this shit.
Right.
So
you said you sing and rap, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can you sing something, right now, like a little 1-2? I just put you on the spot a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
I did. You said you could sing. You a singer. You're a singer. So I just want to hear, a little 1-2 without the, the auto tune.
Okay. I'm trying to get you something. Let me cater to you, 'cause baby, this is your day. Do anything for your love, 'cause girl, you blow me away.
Okay.
My
thought y'all dropped the comments. What did y'all think about that?
That wasn't no good one though. That wasn't really no good.
That was straight.
That was just a little,
Yeah, a little 1-2.
Yeah, a little 1-2. But in the actual song, I really don't use a lot of auto tunes.
Yeah.
Because of the voice that God bless me with. So I really don't have to use that much auto tune. But
okay. And you said you were born in Huntsville, raised in Huntsville. Mm-hmm. So what would you feel like is the worst part about trying to do music in Huntsville?
It'll probably be getting your name out. I feel like it's run by popularity now. Like I feel like they're not even looking at folks who really good at music. They're looking at folks whose name already popping. So I feel like it's more on popularity status.
Okay.
That's the tough part. I ain't gonna even say everybody in Huntsville sound the same, because there's a lot of motherfuckers with different sound. But the motherfuckers with different sound is bringing something new to the table. Everybody not really trying to fuck with them.
So do you try to do songs with the people whose name are out there? and kind of, you know, level up together?
Man, I tried to, and I know everybody gotta eat, but I tried to, and this man told me like 300 for a feature. And
300?
I was like 300. And
Was
I
it
like,
somebody that was popping?
It's somebody that was popping, but he not. Nah, I ain't gonna say the name. I'm gonna keep it low key. I'm gonna keep it low key. I'm gonna keep it low key.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to, you know, cause I don't even want no.
No,
I
you
don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. I'm chilling right now. I'm just trying to make my
but
music.
you know who you are.
Yeah. So they charged 300 for a feature, and I'm like damn, like he popping, but he not out of Huntsville popping. He not I'm finna blow popping.
He Huntsville popping.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm like, man, like you charging me 300, like I'm, you know, some random. I'm like, come on, bro. I know you hear my name around the city too. Yeah. So I'm like 300. I'm like, I can't do that, and that's why I feel like I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
This nigga really just charged me 300,
Right.
and we in the same city doing the same shit. So
both trying to eat. Both trying to come up.
Both trying to come up. So it's like, I was amazed.
So what's your next move? What is your next move? What are you gonna do? Because you know you can't just stay in the same spot forever. You said, you know, you kind of just dropped a song that pretty much expressed that, you know, people aren't paying you attention, stuff like that. So how are you going to get people to pay attention? Maybe you need to go outside of Huntsville. Maybe you need to network with people in Atlanta, Birmingham, you know, other surrounding cities, and not just limit yourself to Huntsville.
And that's what I'm going to do. I plan on promoting myself a little bit better. That's why I said music videos. Get on Say Cheese, try to get on World Star, try to get on different you know, platforms like that. And hopefully we'll see a change.
Okay.
Really, that's really the best thing you can do, like networking and trying to get yourself out on social media, especially now because like with this quarantine going on, everybody is on social media like that. So.
And if you were to just blow up tomorrow, like your song, you wake up and you on the shade room, you know what I'm saying? What would you do? Like, who would be the people you feel like you automatically have to take care of? The people that's had your back all the way. Are you close with your family?
I'm gonna take care of my family. I mean, my girl, my daughter, and my mom and daddy. That's off rip. Yeah, that's off rip. But I got a select few partners that I'm gonna take with me too. They know who they is. They know who they is. I'm gonna take them with me, man. We
can't bring our whole gang.
Man, can't. I mean, cause really, what's crazy is, like I said, I'm gonna bring a select few, but I'm gonna probably end up bringing the whole gang, really. Because, like I said, they all been supportive. Yeah. But it's just, you know, I know some folks got their own stuff going on. So, but most of my homeboys, they coming, and I got homeboys here. I got homeboys in Tennessee and Texas. Yeah. So it's like.
And it's crazy because one thing I told, you know, somebody else that we were talking about, you know, people make it and feeling obligated to help people and stuff like that. Do you have any homeboys who you feel like is like low key haters on the front line, or like you ain't really my friend? How I think you are? Yeah, how you say you are? You know what I mean?
I don't think I got nothing like that. I feel like all my homeboys, it's genuine love. Okay. I feel like they all fuck with me from the heart. So. I really don't got. I got some people. Did you have some that you used to have that y'all are no longer cool because of that?
I
think I had one homeboy. He was low key tweaking. He was low key tweaking on me every time. Every time like some stroke of good luck happened to me. He was like, damn man, why that shit ain't happen to me? Like why it had to happen to you? And you gotta watch that little shit. Yeah. Shit like that. They'll be planning for your downfall the whole time. Right. So, but I think I had one homeboy like that. But what's crazy, we wasn't like that though. Okay. He was just, you know, like an associate, like a what's up.
I see you around. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't no everyday thing with him.
So. Okay. And what has been the biggest lesson you've learned this far? Like just outside of the music, just in life, just everything you've been through. What would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned this far?
Work. Like in order to be where you want to be, you gonna have to work. And that's something I realized. Like, you just can't, how motherfuckers say you can't blow overnight. But you really can if you work. You got to work. So that come with networking and that come with, you know, doing other stuff. Right. So that's probably what the biggest thing for me is. It's probably going to be like working.
Just a hard work ethic. If you could work with one, you know, female or male celebrity, who would it be?
See, I want to pick my favorite artist. If I you talking about like right now?
Right now, like you could pick any celebrity.
Like, see, I want to pick my favorite artist. I want to pick Dirt, but
Lil Durk.
But what folks don't know, like, okay, because I saw a post like this one time actually. They was like, if you could pick any artist, who would you pick? Yeah. But motherfuckers not realizing, okay, if I pick somebody who's gonna give me a little bit more clout or who name popping right now, then it'll still bring me up higher in the ranks. Yeah, but motherfuckers not thinking about that. They thinking about like, okay, let me pick my favorite artist. Let me pick who I want to work with. So if I was gonna work with somebody, it had to be somebody whose name is popping. And I don't want to say 6ix9ine because I ain't really know. I don't know snitching shit. I ain't really on no snitching shit.
Gotta watch
I ain't really on no snitching shit, but think about it. The man got on live and got 2 million views. His song already got like 200 million views, and he just dropped it last week.
Right, but that's only because mainly people just trying to be nosy, be in the mix. But that's
exactly.
temporary.
So if I was to drop a song with him, think about it. It'll go up. It'll go up.
It would. But do you want to be known and work?
That's all I'm gonna say. Do I want to be known for working with a rat?
Do you want to be known as the man Ty Santana is working with a rat?
Bobby Smurda did it.
He did.
But I mean, it was before he ran it. But still,
right.
Still he did it. But nah, that's like the only thing that'll keep me from not doing it. So I'll probably still work with Dirt though.
Lil Dirt. And what do you like about him?
Man, Dirt, he fire.
He
versatile. Man, really just his music. But I still fuck with him with everything else, you know, on social media and stuff like that. But he tough. Like I said, he versatile with his music. He can go from rapping to singing. I don't know nobody who can make pain songs for the streets. I don't know nobody who can really make pain songs for the streets and really talk that shit. So, Dirt, most definitely, he tough.
And if you had to pick a female, who would it be?
To rap with?
Or just work with, you know.
Work with. I'll probably do Cardi B. I fuck with her.
Why did somebody else just say this?
I fuck with her vibe.
Why did literally my last interview somebody said Cardi B? Yes.
I fuck with her vibe. She is cool. Like not even if we weren't making no song. Like if we was to go to the studio, I feel like it'll just be a cool ass vibe. And I don't even gotta smoke to be around it. Like it'll just be a cool ass vibe.
Not Beyonce, not Rihanna.
I feel like Cardi B really the only one that can fuck with me like in my music category.
Okay.
Like I feel like if I got a song with Beyonce, it wouldn't go how I wanted it to. Or if I got a song with Nicki Minaj, it wouldn't go how I wanted it to.
Yeah.
So I was like, Cardi B, she more Ty Santana style for real.
Okay. And what do you consider your style? Like who is your target audience in your music? Is it just anybody that's been through something? Or?
I try to speak to everybody, from motherfuckers who done been through something, for motherfuckers who not going through something, for motherfuckers who going through breakups, for motherfuckers who going through heartbreaks. I really try to branch out there to everybody so everybody can feel my music. That's why I feel like I'm so different from everybody in Huntsville.
Okay.
Because motherfuckers in Huntsville, they make some trap shit.
Yeah.
And then,
it's like everybody don't always want to hear that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like I'm so different. But that's really my target. I try to target everybody. I try not to stick to one topic or just make nothing but songs about, you know, drugs and fucking bitches and doing all this and etc. I try to actually put some meaning behind it. So I try to put it out there for everybody to understand.
And at one point, were you that guy that didn't want a relationship? Have you ever been that type of guy just running the streets, sleeping with a bunch of women, or you've always been pretty much a relationship type guy? I really been a lover boy all my life, for real. I say we don't love these hoes, but low key, I be loving them hoes on me. But let me find it.
But I was like when I turned like 16 to 17, I got my first. Well, it was my second car.
Okay.
It was a Mustang, and I was 16, 17. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit. And I was homeschooled. You couldn't tell me shit. I was asking everybody, "You at school today? You at school today?" But back then, I was wild. I was wilding a little bit, but I wasn't too much off the radar.
Yeah.
But now, you know, it didn't change. Especially probably when I got about 18, 19, shit started getting serious.
Okay.
And I started getting in relationships and really understanding how women work.
And were you planning your daughter, or it just happened?
I was, but I wasn't.
Okay.
Like, I was like, okay, if it happened, it happened.
But you wasn't expecting it to happen.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to happen.
Oh,
so when it happened, I was like...
Were you shocked? Like, how did you feel when you saw that test?
I think I cried, but that was when she was born. I cried when she was born. But when I found out she was pregnant, I was like, it didn't hit me.
Okay.
Like, I didn't feel nothing. I was like, okay. Yeah, I was like, okay. It didn't hit me probably till like a couple months before she had the baby, where I was like, damn, I'm really finna be a daddy. Like, I was like, shit. So it hit me then, but when I first found out, I was like, well, you know, cool. I was like, yeah, let's see how this go. I'm ready. But then he started getting real.
Yeah.
And he started getting real.
How was the delivery for you?
It was good. I had a good time.
Experience.
My girl probably didn't, but I did. I had a great time. I was
Did you cry?
I cried, and I said I wasn't gonna cry too. What's crazy? She was like, "You probably gonna cry." I was like, "I ain't finna cry. What am I gonna cry for?" I was like, "What am I gonna cry for? I just gonna see my daughter be happy, man." My girl started crying. My baby was whining. I was crying. I was like, "Damn, I don't know what's going on in the hospital." Crying. So,
but you wouldn't change it for the world.
Man, I wouldn't change it for the world. That little girl is something.
I was looking at a little video of her earlier. I was like, look at her.
She is crazy. Every time, what's crazy, I got so many videos. Like, she'll be up with me all night, most of the night, because I'll be on the game or something. I always be scaring her because I'll be like, out of nowhere, she'll be doing what she want to do, and I'll ask her, I'll be like, what's up with your looking ass nigga? She'll look back, and then she'll start laughing. We both start laughing. So it's like, damn, like, this is a good daddy experience. Yeah, I like this shit for real, but I know, like, when she get older, low-key shit gonna change. So
yeah. Right. She's like, Dad, leave me alone.
I know I'm feeling nervous. I was like, damn, I like her. I like her when she young. I know. I don't think she gonna date though.
How you gonna tell that?
I ain't gonna let her date. She can't date.
You can't do that.
I'll be 29, 30. I'm gonna wait till she married. I know. Yeah.
And what's the biggest lesson you want your daughter to learn, like in life? Just anything. If you could tell her one thing, if you was to drop dead right now, God forbid, let me find some wood.
Yeah, knock on it, please. Please.
What is one thing you want her to know about you or to take with her, like, through her whole life?
I want her to know I'm always be there. She gotta know that I'm always be there regardless if I'm dead or gone. But I also, like I said earlier, I want her to work. Whatever she wants, she gotta grind and go get it. And that's what I want her to figure out. I need her to figure out, like, this world not easy. Because that's what my dad tried to make me figure out. He tried to give me a lot of lessons that I went through. I could have been prevented if I would have really listened to my dad, but I didn't. So that's what I'm going to try to teach her. You know, it's not easy. If you want it, you're going to have to work for it, regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing.
And like you just said, you know, if you would have listened to your dad a lot of times, things would have been easier. So what's the toughest thing you feel like you've been through in your life, or like the toughest time you've pretty much faced, you know, inside the music, outside the music?
I'd say one time I had left and moved to Tennessee. I was like 18. When I left, I ended up losing my car. I lost my phone. I lost everything. But it was just because of the stage that I was at in life. Yeah. And I was like, man, fuck it, I'm finna go. And I wish, like, the stuff he was telling me, I wasn't really focusing in on it at the time. Because, you know, when you start getting, you know, high-headed, you start feeling like you the man. You don't really need nobody.
Don't want to listen to nobody.
Yeah, so that's why I fucked up, and I should have listened. And with me going down there, it caused a series of events to happen. So that's why I was like, damn, I wish I would have really listened to my dad at times like this, or when he would tell me stuff like this. But I ended up coming back home a couple months later, and then, you know, shit started
back on track.
Shit started going back good, and that's when I ended up having my daughter too. So.
And you and your dad have a pretty good relationship.
Man, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. Most people say, you know,
and it's weird, a lot of boys don't have, you know, their dads in their life. So like the people that do, it's really good.
Yeah, cause that's my done. That's my done daughter. I can talk to him about anything at all. Like when my girl got pregnant, he was the first person I told. First person.
What did he say?
He was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure." He was like, "All right." Cause everybody asked me, they're like, "What's your dad say? What's your dad say?" I'm like, he just told me I gotta do what I'm supposed to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's time to put on your big boy pants. Yeah. So that's what I did. So really, like I said, that's my best friend. I talk to him about everything.
That's good. And have you ever been through something, I guess, that caused y'all to fall off? Have y'all ever had a moment where y'all weren't talking, or have y'all always had a pretty good relationship?
We'll bump heads a lot. It'd be too much testosterone back in the house when I was living with my parents. I don't live with them no more. But we'll bump heads a lot. But we ain't never been like, you know, distant. Yeah. But we'll bump heads a lot though.
Yeah, that's good. And what would you say is your biggest fear in life? What's your biggest fear?
It's probably being alone. I don't know why. Being alone do something to me.
Yeah.
It do something to me bad. So that's probably
that used to be mine, but mine changed. So I'm the only child.
For real?
Yeah.
And see, I've been surrounded by, I got an older brother, I got a little sister.
Yeah.
So now I got a daughter, now I got a girlfriend, and I got my mom and daddy.
Right.
If they was to all leave.
It's like, what am I finna do?
Yes, like, I couldn't even hang with my friends
like my mom was to pass away, and like my grandparents, like, who am I finna talk to? I don't have no siblings, I ain't have a kid at the time.
Crazy.
Like, what am I about to do? I always think about that now too, because I have a son. I'm like, oh my God, my mom died. Like, what am I finna do right here? Like, it's literally gonna be me and him for real.
That's my worst thing. Being alone, I just, whew, not yet.
Right.
Not yet. I ask God, just give me a little bit more time, you know.
Okay, I gotta see my baby grow up.
Man, what?
And I will say this, do you have any more music coming out soon, any visuals and things like that people can look forward to?
I got a mixtape / album. I don't know if I should call it a mixtape or an album. I feel like it's an album because it's going to be on
Okay, what's
music.
the main difference?
You asking the wrong person. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like mixtapes have a little bit less songs though.
Okay.
I feel like they have a little bit less songs. And I know not all some mixtapes really don't go on like certain platforms, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people when they drop an album, it goes on Apple Music,
iTunes,
Spotify.
yeah.
I know people drop mixtapes, it'll go on like Audio Max, Spinrilla, My Mixtape, something like that.
Okay.
So I feel like that's the main difference. But
Okay.
I got a mixtape coming out, or an album. I got an album coming out. It's called Hellboy. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it yet. I'm gonna try to aim somewhere for June.
Okay.
Cause I should be doing my
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop it sometime in June. But I got a lot of visuals coming. I'm just looking for more people to work with, you know.
Yeah.
As far as camera recorders and video directors and stuff like that.
Okay, and I know a couple too I can like get you in contact with that are like really, really good.
Appreciate that.
And your newest music, the song or single I should say, Feel Me.
I wasn't even gonna drop that.
You wasn't?
I was not about to drop
Why?
it. The only reason I dropped it is because my manager told me to drop it. I was gonna wait. That was gonna go on the tape, but I'm still
but you can still make it like your start.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do cause he got on that song, but I got the version of me doing Feel Me without him. So I'm gonna just put the one without him on the tape and just keep that single right there for it to blow up if it do.
Okay. And so you got the latest single, Feel Me, YouTube, right, SoundCloud, all that stuff.
I'm on all that.
Your last album, Indecisive, what platforms can everybody find
it is
that
on all platforms. You can go to iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. Only thing it's not on is like SoundCloud, Spinrilla, stuff like that. But the main music places like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, it's other ones too, but
Okay.
I don't really remember. But them the main ones, and it's out really everywhere.
And let everybody know where they can find you on social media, all your social media platforms.
Facebook is at Ty Santana, just Ty, SANTANA, and then Instagram is WHL.TySantana. And it should be me like in a little, red thing.
Red and black. I think it's red and black.
Because I actually saw somebody who had Ty Santana as their name, and I was like, dang, why he got that name? So I texted him. I was like, you gotta change your name. Because he under my music too.
Okay.
It's a dude, he under my music. Because we both go by Ty Santana. And he was like, dang, bro, I was gonna text you too. He was like, bro, your music hard and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, but you can change your name though, because that's what I'm focused on.
You have a signature name.
Because they gonna look at his music and think it's me. So
right.
Fucking up.
Okay, and so you got a single coming out in June, or is it your album?
I got an album.
Okay, album coming out in June. All his social media platforms, they're gonna be below. If you have any more questions, or if you want us to do a part 2, DM me, drop comments, etc. If you could tell your fans, anybody that supports you, watching, all that, anything or one thing you would like to tell them, what would it be?
I tell them keep having faith in me, keep on pushing me, keep on believing me, because that's what they making me do this. They striving me to go harder. So I just tell them keep doing what they doing. And, much love to them. I respect them.
Respect it. And I definitely look forward to hearing more from you. I look forward to seeing you hopefully network with some people in the city, outside the city, because I'm from Atlanta too. So
for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I look forward to seeing you doing big things. We might be on a bigger platform somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
One day.
Definitely.
I will drop my social media comments. If y'all have questions, shoot him DMs on Instagram, WHL.TySantana. And until next time, y'all, we out.
I was on YouTube.
Okay.
I fuck with the interview shit.
You like it?